live, and I'm so excited today to start this interview series that I decided to do. I decided to interview successful women entrepreneurs, and I am starting today with Nikola. Nikola is a coach and a therapist, and her company name is Easeology. So it's a very nice name, and I'm sure you are going to explain everything about it. But first, Nicola, could you introduce yourself? Could you tell us a bit more about yourself, what you do, and also who do you work with?
Hello, Madeline. Hello, everyone. It's very nice to being here. Thank you for having me. And who I am. As you said, I'm Nikola. And first of all, I'm a human being. I believe I am a woman who is here uh, to bring a peace to other women's lives, to make this planet a little bit more place to be. At ease and in peace. And also, I'm a passionate traveler. And when it was possible to travel, I'm a cat mama. I'm a cat lover. I'm absolute a nature freak. If I could, I would live in the forest. Actually, I can, of
In
course.
a cabin in the forest with the
Yeah.
cats. Yeah.
And as I said, I'm serving women, women around the globe who are having some difficulties with speaking their voice, living their purpose, and feeling stuck in their life, experiencing some kind of fear on blocks of living their purpose. And actually, the mission of Easeology and of my projects is to bring peace in lives of those women, because I know that once every single woman here has some inner peace and peace in your heart, they will spread it out and we can make the planet peaceful again.
Exactly, and make the world a better place to be.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that you started by saying I'm a human being. You know, there's this say, can't remember who said that, but we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. So yes, indeed. So you work, if I understand correctly, you work exclusively with women, so women all around the globe. And I forgot to mention, but you're based in Czech Republic.
Yes, I'm
In
based in Czech Republic, but since all the lockdowns and the situation, I prefer to work online. And
exactly.
also, I can share my knowledge and my mission with more people and more women.
Yes, definitely. I think a lot of us have gone nearly 100% online since, wow, for a bit more than a year now, since it all started. So definitely, and being online allows you to touch a lot more people and a lot more women. So you say you work with women and they feel stuck.
Mhm.
They feel maybe that they are not living their purpose, that what they do is not aligned with who they are, and maybe also they have fears and blocks. And so you help them to remove those blocks and those fears and to help them feel more at ease, I suppose, and at peace with themselves and their lives. Is that's that, right?
Yes, exactly. You just saying my words. The women
Okay.
after I am the guide for the women, and I'm helping them to find them real purpose and remove the blocks or the fears, just to live in alignment and believe that everything what they want is actually possible, even though other people are telling you that you cannot do this or you cannot do that because of something. And actually those women and all of us, we are living in some kind of illusion and hypnosis. So I'm helping people and women recognize this kind of illusions and remove all the fears, all the stuckness, and just live freely and live the purpose of their life full time.
Yes, completely. I mean, it is so important, and I agree that there are so many of us who are maybe stuck in a job or stuck in a life that doesn't fit them, and that would like to change. And I also firmly believe that whatever it is that we want, if we want something, if we have a desire for something, then it means we are able to go and get it. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way. Sometimes people, as you mentioned, people will tell us, no, you can't do this, you can't do that, you won't make it or anything. But I believe if there is a desire that we have, then we should be able to go and get it. So it's a great thing to do. So, tell us a bit about your story. How did you come to doing what you're doing now? How long have you been doing it, and how did you start?
How did I start? I think the first start was when I was a little baby, because everything what I experienced in my life led me to where I am now and who I am now. All the
Okay,
experiences, all the ups and downs just led me to where I am now. Uh, I've been excited about human brain and mind and all the spiritual things since I was a kid. Uh, I was reading a lot of books. I was studying, and but it was just my hobby. I never thought that I could actually make a living out of it. I was studying as a pharmacist. I was supposed to work some kind of normal fancy job, but I knew this is not the way I want. I love nature. I love the connection. I love the spirituality, and I love working with my mind, with my inner world. And I think my first experience was around 18, 19, when I got my first experience with meditation. And
okay. You started at a very young age. Yes,
yes,
very good.
and after that, it was a long journey to realize that I actually can make a living out of it, and I can actually help a lot of people around me to feel the same kind of serenity like I feel now. Uh, Having the possibility to be vulnerable, to be honest, and to live the my authentic self.
Yes. Okay. So would you say that somehow discovering, experiencing meditation was life changing for you? Like you knew from the start that you were destined from something else than being a pharmacist, yet you probably completed your studies because you were told you had to have a good job and things like that, and also because you believed at the time that you couldn't really live from the spiritual things that you believed in. But that discovering meditation, then it made you experience something completely different and life in a different way maybe, and then you were like, oh, okay, maybe there's something for me in there at the end, right?
Yes. Um, as you said, when I studied the pharmacy and I was hypnosed because I thought I have to have some kind of fancy pharmacist job. I didn't like realize that this is not the thing why I'm not happy. This will never make me happy. And actually, the first years of meditation, I was hiding as well, because it was not mainstream like it is now. It was not so known, and all the people who meditated like 15 years ago were like weird. You couldn't speak actually.
So you didn't want to
Yes.
appear weak, maybe you were hiding as well. Yeah.
So I was not actually ready to go out with this thing that I am happy to be spiritual. So I was hiding. And I think first time when I was like really sure this is my way, it was 6 years ago while my travels around South America, when I meditate a lot, a lot. I spent hours and hundreds of hours in meditation and in retreats, and I realized, yes, this is the way. This is what I want to do. Life is not about struggle. Life is not about being perfect for everybody. Life is about being perfect for myself, feeling happy and feeling free. And in
yeah,
that moment, yes, in that moment, I realize that I want also other women to feel the same way and to find the confidence to live it.
okay, very good. So that experience was another life-changing adventure for you when you went to South America and in those retreats and doing all those hours of meditation. And then that's when you decided, actually, that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to help women with, to feel
Yes.
at peace with themselves, to feel they can express their authenticity, their truth, and to be at ease, I suppose.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, very nice. So let's talk a bit about those women that you help. Can you tell us a bit about what is the transformation that they go through when they work with you? Do you work with women one-on-one or in groups or both, actually?
I work with both. I have private clients as well as groups. Private clients are normal women who are just ready to do the step out of the comfort zone, out of the hypnosis and the illusion, and start to live. They are ready to living their purpose. It means a lot of changes for them. Sometimes it's even change of the job. Sometimes it's even changing their friends or people or environment. Those women at the end are ready to step out and start living fully. They realizing that we have only one life on this planet, or at least one conscious life right now, and we
Yeah.
cannot waste any minute of it.
Okay, so when they come to you, they are ready. They
Yes.
are fed up with the way things are. They don't want it anymore. They come to you and they want you to help them to. They are ready to get out of their comfort zone, and you are helping them through the transformation, so that on the other side they. So tell us, how are they on the other side after
uh,
working with you?
they are absolutely confident in what they are doing. They are not afraid to speak for themselves. They believe that anything they want to do is possible. Uh, they the blocks, what they and fears what they used to have. There may be some, but they know how to work with them because they know that this is not true. This is just the illusion. They are just becoming the powerful women who knows what they want and they go for it.
Okay, so they go through this experience with you, and on the other side of it, there's like a butterfly that has emerged uh, from from what was before. There's a beautiful butterfly, and they got rid of probably a lot of fears and limiting beliefs and blocks, whatever those blocks were. And do you also help them discover their purpose? Because you
Yes.
say most of the women, they, so do you also help them to do that that work, that piece of work, to discover their purpose and what they are meant, or not what, but who they are meant to be as themselves?
Yes, some of them they have an idea what the purpose can be, but they maybe are not sure if it's not another illusion. But thanks to the therapy and coaching and the mix of techniques we are using, they are sure what their purpose, and they know the exact steps what they need to do to move forward.
Okay, well, that's great because I think a lot of us, well, and I'd definitely speak for myself as well, I've changed jobs and directions so many times. And every time I change, I'm like, okay, that's the thing now for me. And then maybe a few years down the road, I realize, okay, maybe it was the thing for me at that time. But then there's something else coming up. So at the end, I wonder: is there just like one purpose, or could it be that it's a succession of purpose, or and that finally everything is bringing us to that end point, and that there are all those different things that we have to live. Like at the end, it's not the destination, but it's the path that we follow to get there.
uh, as you evolve, you will experience a lot of changes. A lot of changes. I can speak for myself because I have one mission. I have this planet to be a peaceful place where there is no ego, there is no fear, there is authenticity. There are peaceful people who live together in great love connection, and it doesn't matter how my path to that is going to look, because for example couple of years I could use only hypnosis, uh, then I could use on my path something different, but still I have my goal, I have my vision, I know this is my purpose, and it doesn't mean how it's gonna look. It's just you follow it and you go
Okay.
for it.
So
And if you evolve and you feel that somehow you already, finished your goal or mission, then you already know where is the step to go next.
okay, okay. Yeah. So are you saying that the mission stays the same, but there are all those steps, and once you've taken one, then the next one will appear? Because from as long as I can remember, I also wanted to help people, generally speaking, and to help people and to help the world to become a better place as well. So we could say that's the overall mission. But then how I do that, it can take so many different ways, right?
Exactly. And then you think that you are switching from one to another, but I wouldn't say that's true. You are just evolving. But if you know your real purpose, you will go for it. And it doesn't matter how the journey looks, because every step you do, it has a reason. It's part of your evolution.
Yeah, I completely agree. Everything has a reason for being. The only thing is we don't always know the reason at the time it happens. So that can be
Yeah.
frustrating sometimes when something happens, like we lose our job, for instance, or we lose our marriage ends or something. And then we're like, okay, why? At the time where you are in event, it doesn't really feel like this is my destiny and I'm going to get out of it, but it feels more like, oh, shoot, what am I doing here? But then we realized that we needed that so that we could evolve in who we are next. But so that's what I'm saying. It can be frustrating sometimes, but yeah, we get there at the end. Completely.
Yeah, it can be frustrating, but if you just believe that everything is happening for you for better good, then the life it's
Yes.
easier.
Yeah, I agree. And I think you said it very rightly, because things are not happening to you, they are happening for you to become who you are meant to be. Because if we say happening to you, it's like you're the victim, but nobody's a victim. So we are getting the experiences that we need to evolve. Yeah. Okay, great. So that sounds fascinating, that you can take them from point A to point B and they go. It's like there's this black box, that's what you do. They come in, they're like full of fears and frustrated and not able to live the life that they want. And then they go out of that big box and they are, yeah, they feel fulfilled and freer and at peace, and they know what they want and they are not afraid anymore to go and get it. So that sounds fantastic. So, Nikola, um, for the people watching us, is there are there tips that you could give us women to help us get started on our way to feeling on purpose and feeling better and confident and things like that? Are there any tips that you could give us today?
There is 100 tips of I could give you, but I have
Okay,
two for today.
okay, great.
The the one, and very important, which I also all the time trying to remind myself, is when you feel in a rush, in stress, or you feel some kind of anxiety, or you just don't know what to next. Don't try to push the things. Do the opposite. Slow down. Just take a deep breath for a few times. Stop everything you're doing and slow down. As you will slow down, you will immediately receive the message you need to receive. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel. And while
Okay,
you slow down
when
your brain, yes,
okay, so whenever we are frustrated or rushing or things are not going our way, things are not going the way we want them to go, then you say this is the time to slow down. Take a few
exactly.
deep, just slow down our system.
Slow down your system, your breath, and just try to feel if it's in the moment when you really need to focus and relax and just stop, and try to focus on your muscles around your face, your neck, your ears, and your shoulders, and make sure that they're loose. Like you feel like all the tension is releasing.
So
And
we
by
we
breathing, yeah,
maybe
exactly.
close our eyes and visualize and focus on all those muscles of the top part. And by breathing, we try to relax those muscles, right?
Yes, and you relax the muscles and your brain, and you becoming more in the moment, and just wait for the message that will come, and you will exactly know what you should do next.
Okay,
Your
okay,
brain will be more clear. Your thinking is going to be less stressful. You will get the idea immediately. You will get things you need to do next.
okay. So we stop everything, we relax, we focus on our muscles here, around here, we relax them, we slow down, and the message, whatever message it is and whatever form it takes, the message will appear telling us, okay, now you can do this, or now you should do that. And yeah, I suppose for some of us, we will hear something or see something or feel something, whatever way is our preferred way, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you very much. So thank you very much for the tip. You said you had a second one, maybe as well.
I have the second one, and the second one is when you feel that you create so much stories in your head and you feel like really nervous and anxious about what's going to be tomorrow, what is going to be next, what should I do? And maybe you create some scenarios which are most likely some kind of delusion. Talk to someone. Don't do the small little talks with yourself by yourself. Talk to your friend, talk to your therapist, talk to your coach, or maybe just talk to your cat. Because as soon as you talk all your concerns out loud, you will hear yourself and you probably realize that, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe there is another solution for the problem. So don't try to solve everything by yourself.
Okay, ask
Ask
for
for
help.
help and talk to someone.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Even if it's, as you said, talking to our cats and talking, and in my case, I'm a dog person, so talking to my dogs, the fact that we express it out loud, we are going to realize that what we say in our chatterbox is probably some kind of nonsense and that we should stop it immediately. But better even talk with a real person, somebody who's gonna listen, a friend, a good friend, coach, therapist, but talk to someone. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for those tips, Nikola. I certainly enjoyed our conversation today, and I would like to say as well to the people watching live or replay that I am going to post the links to get in touch with you in the on the comments of the video. Well, and also that you prepared a meditation that we can download from your website, a meditation to help us feel more at peace. I think at peace in the moment. So when we end this live soon, I will put the links to get to you in the comments. And yeah, and well, I hope you had. I hope everybody had a good time, like I did. I certainly did, and I really enjoyed. So thank you very much, Nikola, for accepting my invitation and joining us today. And
Thank
well,
you very much. I'm
oh,
sorry. Thank you very
okay.
much for having me here. I enjoyed our conversation as well. And I hope you enjoy the meditation. It's
Yes,
my
I will
gift for you and for the
definitely.
community.
Yes, yes.
And I'm
Thank you
looking,
very much.
yes.
Okay, well then I wish everybody a good day, and thanks again for watching, and thank you, Nicola, for being here, and I look forward to connecting again. So have a nice
Bye.
day, everybody. Bye bye.